So serious journalism can never be commercially viable in the digital age. That's the proposition I'm presenting, and I'm a college professor, and this is how we talk. It's a tough crowd. I know it's a tough crowd. And I know I'm not going to try to persuade anybody because it's impossible. Many of you have really fixed positions about what the role of government is in society. But I'm not going to surrender without an argument. That's a picture of a pizza. Maybe it'll become clear. That's another one. Internet, Apollo, digital computing, jet engines, drones, integrated circuits, software. What do they all share in common? Government midwifed them. Many seminal innovations of our day. Government has a long history of igniting new technologies and mitigating the ill effects of creative destruction through active interventions, soft and hard. And I'm going to tell you that it's my view, journalism's a rare kind of market activity that is also a public good. I'm not going to get into a big description of economic terms and economic thinking, but public goods satisfy gaps in the market. Gaps that aren't profitable for private businesses. Most public goods don't get diminished when shared. Journalism, endless, even infinite sharing doesn't diminish the value or integrity of a journalism product. Government creates this public goods problem by adopting free speech laws that demand that essential knowledge about our contemporary world be freely and widely shared. Journalism, unlike movies and other entertainment forms, must be shared. Wide dissemination is embedded in the DNA of journalism. No one has a right to watch Breaking Bad for free. Imagine a campaign to make cable TV free on First Amendment grounds. Imagine citing the Constitution to ensure that Papa John's pizza is available for free. I know, it's starting to work for you. When you share a pizza with a friend, after you've eaten that pizza, all you can share with them is a box, an empty box. So, we all benefit from great journalism. People benefit who don't subscribe or do subscribe. When a mayor is gotten out of office for corruption, like this Toronto guy say, whether you subscribe or not to the journalists who do it, they get the benefit too. So journalism's a victim of creative destruction. Creative destruction is good. Destroying journalism is bad. And I mean serious journalism is bad. So how do we compensate the victims of a revolution? Why can't civil society replace paid journalists and create sufficient serious journalism to satisfy the public interest? Why can't the wisdom of crowds replace the wisdom of paid journalists? To an extent, yes, it can happen. Citizens can do it. Dan Gilmore's been really, really helpful in making us realize this. That video we just saw about specialists, experts, they'll do journalism. But ultimately, the gap in serious journalism will be filled by people who are paid to obtain, construct, and disseminate serious knowledge about the public sphere. So we support college professors, scientists, and we need to see how we can get government and civil society to support journalism in the same way that civil society and government support opera and classical music, even though in the United States, at least, people like this man don't go whistling arias. They don't go painting impressionist paintings. No one objects to civil society supporting these serious cultural activities. Why should they object to journalism being supported in the same way? So the best model is a National Science Foundation for an politically insulated, peer-reviewed method of supporting knowledge creation. We have $5 billion a year in grants-based research in the U.S. Research is chosen by peer review. Why can't the same be done for journalism? My esteemed colleague here, Len Downey, formerly of the Washington Post, he's in favor of creating a National Journalism Foundation. I don't think it's the only way to go. But, perhaps to satisfy techno-libertarians who are sympathetic with the aims, we can have it civil society only. Wealthy people, Jeff Bezos. So I'm agnostic. Government, civil society, I don't care. I just know without contributions, subsidies from government, wealthy Americans, and activists of all stripes, journalism will be taken over by commercial speech. News and analysis will be bought and sold like native ads. Something worse awaits America in a world where journalism is abandoned by government and civil society, though. That's other countries don't play by American rules. Other countries are going to support serious journalism. Al Jazeera, CCTV, BBC, and maybe then Americans will wake up and realize they have to get into this game too. Thank you.